People of France, we are gathered here because the witch Solara has been found guilty of witchcraft. The sentence, death.
You might be wondering why we were all here.
Well, to be honest, we had no idea.
Who could even tell?
Of all places, this how.
Why am I the one in the spell?
You'll take the journey where it all began.
Another life, another second chance.
A crowd raging as the fire roars, but little do they know there is more.
Your so-called harmless acts were always cloaked in sin. Any last words, witch?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
If you knew just what I'm about to do, you wouldn't be as confident as you look right now. If you knew what this would come to, it is so sinful. You would even think you're above someone like me, but maybe if I show you I'm worth more than you believe, you know that things aren't always meant to be like you perceive. Luna expergasi.
What? What happened? Why are you all glowing?
Where did you come from?
It appeared out of thin air.
You! I know you! She was killed last night!
Wait, no! And you! I read that you were murdered too.
They must all be witches. She must have resurrected the dead with a spell. Get away from me, witch!
Dagon, what do we do?
What do we do, Dagon?
We put an end to this. These people are all witchcraft. They're supposed to be dead. So from now until the end, kill them all! This is all sinful.
This is sinful.
Put an end to this. Cast them in the dark abyss. Time to attack is now. I am faithful on my word, my vow to protect you.
Brianne! Amicia! Thank goodness you're okay! There's too many people here. We can't save them all.
It's complete chaos here. We'll be safer in the woods. I can lead you all there, but you have to trust me.
I'll follow you.
Returns of the moon.
What is it?
I was just remembering something. A day in particular where she was her happiest. We both were. It just makes me miss her all the more.
I remember that day. The skies were getting gray and heavy.
when she would play while staying there and waiting for me to join her side. But then I close my eyes and imagine I feel her hand in mine, but only for a second, and she's gone.
Isn't it sinful?
Is it sinful to miss someone as much as this?
I just learned your name, and I'm supposed to trust you with my life?
Maybe you shouldn't. Though I'm not sure we have much of a choice. We need each other if we stand any chance of getting out of this alive. There was a war back home for a good cause, or so I was told. And I didn't want my people to get hurt. So I pledged myself to one side, agreed to be their spy. I spent the rest of my life surrounded by wolves. Fun, right? Some of them were kind, some were charming, some less so. One of them I followed, deceptive, and I know everything was simple until I had entered his home and met his sister. What if all I know is it was never worth it in the end? Everything I did for them. Did I change the world, or did it seem to end with me? And through everything, would they finally be free if I can't save myself? Save myself. Then a friend I'd seemed to find, her name Clarissa. My real name stayed a lie. She was not laced with venom like the rest. And it is hard to trust one when you're covered in secrets. All these lies that cry aloud and you cannot speak it. And someone who trusts in you is hurt by the things you can't say. Yes, she is there back home, and because of me, now alone. And I am here paying the price for my choice. Everything I gave, all the people I thought I helped in those days could be lost just because I cared too much and gave it all up just for love. I wish it wasn't hard, but there's a few things I keep in my mind. It takes my every step since things had gone awry and swept it all from my sight. I wonder if she knows by now the things I kept from her and how I lied to save her. Oh, and all I want to know is, was it ever worth it in the end? Oh, everything I did
Hold it! Where do you think you're going?
It's none of your business.
Well, do you even know where you're headed? We need to stick together, it's not safe out there. What's so funny?
I'm not used to people sticking around, or even caring about me for that matter. In the end, all they've ever done is hurt me, giving nothing in return. Even when you smile, you lie.
Ever since I was born, I never felt like I belonged. Everywhere, always no one.
No one?
Anyone. When I was younger, I wanted to believe that there was a meaning in all that happened to me. After all, we were family. He said we'd stick together no matter what would come. But turns out it's an utter lie. If you're not the first one, 0 scars on his face, never made one mistake, everyone's favorite. I knew I'd never compare to the golden child. Walking perfection, my brother, the golden child, the preferred. Then, at the time, Galway was plagued with thief attacks. And? When the night would fall, for some reason he couldn't sit still. Always left me alone with no one, anyone. But not this time. I said I had enough. I ran into the rough night, walking in the woods to look for answers, but I felt a sword pierce me through, and I saw the golden child with tears in his eyes, my brother. He said we'd stick together no matter what would come. But turns out it's an utter lie. If you're not the first one, 0 scars on his face, but he made the one mistake. No longer everyone's favorite, but I still never compare to the walking perfection, my brother, the preferred.
Your own brother? I couldn't even imagine. Let's return to the others. It's not safe out here.
Okay, let's try this out. That guard should do nicely. Let's start off small. Fall over.
Ah!
Now, why on earth did you fall over? I told the guard to... Oh.
What the hell is the matter with you?
With me? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, of course you wouldn't know.
Stop right where you are. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
You, all of you, stuck up, arrogant, pretentious, smug, you're everything people hate about themselves. I mean, look what your power is alone.
Alright, stating obvious points, I'll be, well, I can play that game. What have you done to help the group? Everywhere it is the same. Insult here, insult there. At least my power proves more useful than yours.
Oh, really? Last I checked, my power won't make someone lose control of how they live. That must say a lot about the person you were or are. You don't know me. You don't know the hell I've been through just to be someone stronger than you.
If I were you, then I would watch what I say. You say all this as if you know who I am in the way you accuse me of things I've never done. Sounds if you've done it before to someone. You don't know me. You don't know the hell I've been.
Don't talk to me
just to be someone. Ah!
See?
You don't know me. You don't know the hell I've been through just to be someone stronger than you. Shut your mouth, stay
Why? Because I'm red and light. Come on, you coward.
Don't you ever give up.
Admit it.
Listen.
Admit.
Stop.
Admit it, Percy.
Mercy? I don't understand.
Never mind. Forget it.
Oh, Kenzu. What a wonder this all is. Magical abilities, sailing the seven seas, it's right out of a fairy tale.
I am glad to see that you are taking this so well.
I can't help it. It's what I've always dreamed of.
Waiting on the surface, waiting for something that I never knew was real. And then the time we're rolling, waiting for the moment I'd see. I was alone in my own lost heart, I know it. But still waiting for that moment, and everything was gonna change. And as I look around at a world they said I'd never try, it just gets hard to stay quiet. Is this the way the world is every time you step outside? I'd never known how it really looked out of the books I read. My confinement, how do you go day by day without your noticing things like how the sun touches the sea so gently in its rise? Is this what it's like to be alive, dancing in the sunlight, listening to waves crashing in on themselves? Listening to thunder isn't something I wouldn't share with someone else. And as I look around, I only just want more as I breathe in something new. I couldn't do that before. Is this the way the world is every time you step outside?
to be alive.
It's almost frightening how someone can seem so trustworthy at first, but completely turn around and commit the worst possible harm against you. He wasn't always that person, you know?
I fell for him. I fell all in. Never had a single doubt. It was so enthralling to be falling until I saw who I left behind. It's almost sinful how easy they can lie to you.
I'm sad to see that I know how you feel. Wish I could say I don't, but at least I'm not alone. Thought there were a million things that I did wrong, but when I gave her my heart and she tore it apart, it's almost sinful how easy they can lie to you.
It's almost sinful
It is sinful
how easy they can
how
lie.
easy they
How
can
easy
lie to
they can lie.
It is always sinful
How easy they can lie.
easy it is
How
for
easy
them
they
to
can
lie to
you.
Thank you, Brianne, for everything.
Kenzu, it was the least I could do.
Kamar.
What?
Kamar. It's my name. Or, well, the name I was given in my past life. You are the first to know.
Thank you, Kamar.
So, this is what the open sea looks like. I've always wondered.
Yeah, me too. I always dreamed about sailing the seas. I just didn't think I'd be doing it alone.
Well, you're not completely alone. You have this chaotic bunch beside you. But I can see that you were wishing for someone else here instead.
Yeah, well, we all have a story. What's yours?
Nothing special.
I worked in a home, not exactly mine, but happy, and had two friends at the time. They weren't as they seemed, only using me. I tried to leave, but, well, you know. When I woke, I knew this time I wouldn't lose my second life by doing things just like I did the first time. Nothing has changed, always left shortchanged. Living, yes, but fighting for my life. And it is true, I may be with
servant life. Even with a wife, it isn't easy, and masters could be less than kind. We both tried to leave, didn't quite achieve what we wanted.
At least you lived.
If you call that a life.
Doing things the way we were, that life for her, not what I planned. It wasn't just exactly what we both had in mind.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You too.
Nothing has changed.
Always left shortchanged.
Living, yes, but
fighting for our lives.
And it is true.
I may be with all of you, but I've never felt more alone in this one moment. 'Cause when I face every mess I left behind, just to live a little, I have to close my eyes. It still feels like I'm doing everyone's dirty work for them.
Oh, is he okay? He looks a bit green.
Yeah, I better check on him.
Feels like I'm doing everyone's dirty work for them.
Hey, what's got you smiling like an idiot?
Huh?
I was thinking about Lena and how we always wanted to go sailing. But
Wait. Who's Lena?
My wife?
You're married?
Yes, I told you this.
But you look young, though.
Well, at least I'm not 11.
Oi.
we wanted to sail but never got that far. I shouldn't think of who we were, but rather think of where we are. A dream of ours has been unleashed, even though it died with me, and I am somehow still right here. And though alone, I know she's near. And I know there are people that we lost along the way. But don't you think that we deserve a chance to say, why not live a little? Break out the beers, break out the good times. We're here again in the afterlife, so why not give it a try? Just to live a little, why not live a lot? Let's celebrate this second life, 'cause it's one more than we got. Yeah, let's live a little. Come on, no.
You're crazy.
Let's just live a little.
What is wrong with you? Maybe you've been on the sea too long. You're starting to sound a little waterlogged.
Lights in the sky blowing up, booze around us, bottoms up.
I think that water's getting to your head. A ship would see us, and then we'd end up dead.
All the things that we could do. I'd let you drink a beer.
Or two?
And the witch brought us to that god-awful nightmare.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
She forgot that she gave us one more life to spare.
Why not live a little?
Light up the sky, kiss the babe goodbye. It's only right, we'll be in hell again tomorrow, so let's try just to live a little. Why not live a lot? Let's celebrate this second life, 'cause it's one more than we got. Yeah, let's live a little. Live a little. Why not live a little?
Yeah.
Live a little. Just to live a little. Live a little. Yeah, let's live a little. Live a little. Live a little.
Hey, you guys, I just found some fireworks in the back there.
And there's alcohol on board. Seems safe.
Hey, do you think we could light them?
Light them? What for?
Well, it's our last night. Might as well make the most of it.
Lighting the fireworks. Well, I mean, why not? A little fun wouldn't hurt.
Been in hell since we were just forced again to it. So don't you all think that we wings, bring out the lit sky. Another year, another life, and we just got a second try. So let's live a little, now we're living large. Tomorrow is a brand new day, so let's give this a start. Just to live a little, yeah, let's live a little. We should live a little, just a little. So let's live a little, live a little, live a little.
Don't get drunk now that I'm letting you do this.
You're not my grandfather.
No, but you're mine as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. So don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, but you're still a pipsqueak though.
Listen here, young man.
Brianne, what is this?
What?
In your journal, it's a note stating only 4 of us can survive past this spell.
What? You were playing against us this whole time?
Kenzu,
So much for trusting you, then.
No, you have to trust. I didn't write that.
Well, someone wrote it. And based on the fact that it's in your journal, it sure looks a hell of a lot like you.
Let me see that.
When did you plan to tell us?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, everyone, let's just calm down for a second.
No, I'm done with liars. I knew it all was way too good to be true. Another lie, and now from you, the person that we trusted the most. Was it a scam? Was it a ploy to get us in your grip so you could take advantage of anything that we have that you need just to get?
Did you plan to leave us alone in the dust? What would you do with us when you got to where you wanted to be? We deserve to know the truth. So much for living a little. What did we ever do to you?
Lost in my own words, claims of unsaid words and phrases I never seem to say, but they won't see it my way. I gave everything and still have nothing, so naturally here I'd find the story of my life. I didn't do the things they said. Why would I hurt someone who gave me life again? I gave it all away, but trustworthy I cannot stay. Blinded by the words they read, or heard instead.
The only one who got a second chance was you. Please calm yourself. What did you do?
Enough!
I didn't.
No. No more.
Trusting you to lead us there, but you
everyone. This is not the time to jump in each other's throats.
I disagree.
No, he's right. Fighting won't make anything better. Let's just deal with this in the morning.
Kamar, please. You have to believe me.
It's almost sinful to think that I trusted